I see some cups, so I'm not saying Premadvani. I'm afraid if I may spill the water. All glories to assembled devotees.
Hare Krishna.
All glories to assembled devotees.
Hare Krishna.
All glories to assembled devotees.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Hiral Prabhu, Jai Shri Mataji, and Ram.
All
That you
blessings
invite
to
all of
Krishna,
us.
all blessings to the assembled devotees.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for inviting all of us. And I'm very happy that all of us are here. So, otherwise, what else we will do? So, thank you very much once again for inviting. I would have been sleeping otherwise. So, if I sleep here, wake me up. If all the technical stuff is sorted out, then we can start.
Yeah, we are good.
It's good.
So, last week we had a great opportunity to discuss about Dhruva Maharaj pastime. And the Lord's pastimes are so wonderful that
Ji.
the pastimes of the Lord are so nice. Why? Because the more and more we hear, the more and more we can relish. We may have heard this pastime in the past, and then we will also hear today and also in future, and we will never feel like, okay, we know this. The reason being is this subject matter is discussing about the Lord and His dealings with His devotees. So who were present last time? You were there already? I didn't see you. Sorry.
I was not.
Okay. So we were discussing that Swayambhuva Manu's son, Uttanapada, had two sons for his two dear wives, Suruchi and Suniti. The son of Suniti is Dhruva and son of Suruchi is Uttama. Uttama had a desire that he wanted to sit on his father's lap, there was no problem. And the father also had this desire that he can play with his son, no problem. But what happened was, Dhruva saw this, and when Dhruva saw this, he also had genuine desire to sit on his father's lap. But there was a big slap from Suruchi. Of course, not literally. Sometimes we said that the words are very strong than the hands. The hands can touch only external limits, but the words can go deeper. The words can go inside the heart, and it can make heart break. It's very painful, right? It's very painful. What happened? Oh, what happened? So last time we were discussing what did Suruchi, though she is also mother, it's not like stepmother is only stepmother. Stepmother has a step that she can become real mother by really showing the same affection towards his stepson. But what happens is, in peers, there is always a possibility of envy. If you are very senior, then anyway I accept you are senior. But if you are of same level, usually we may not accept someone is superior, right? And obviously, what do we call co-wives? Huh? Suruchi and Suniti. Huh? They are peer level, and always there is a factor of envy. We may have come across so many such incidents. How a stepson or stepdaughter is treated. Huh? So this is not something coming new. This was there even during time of Dhruva Maharaj, Satya Yuga. In Satya Yuga this was there. Why? Because we are in the limits of the modes of material nature. And when someone is affected by the modes of passion and ignorance, then what happens? They are overcovered by these qualities which are not good. Did Suruchi know that she was envious? Can anyone smell how does envy look like? Only the others can smell, not we. Why? Because we always believe that I am perfect, I am correct. Whatever is happening, we have read in the scriptures, the material world is imperfect. How many of us know this? That imperfectness is excluding me. That is our imperfection. Because we see that outside everything is imperfect. That is the reason the Lord said material world is imperfect. Not because of me. And when Suruchi was strongly believing that she is right, okay, forget about it. Even if she is not right, when we are busy, Bharat, if you are laughing, go back. If we think that we want something, we are ready to do anything. For that matter, we are ready to even leave that feeling, oh, I am right or wrong. No. Whether right or wrong, I want it. And when we have this feeling that I want it, then we can go to any extent. And here Suruchi has gone to that extent that she was not seeing that he is a boy of 5 years. And then, what did she do? What did she tell? Wait, what do you want? Do you want to sit on the lap of your father? No chance. No chance. You are asking something which is impossible. She is already making a statement. She is already telling that no, it's not possible. And for her husband to know why, she started telling. And husband was seeing what is happening. Maybe for us in Bhagavatam we spent 1 hour, it would have happened in just a minute. What happened was, Suruchi was telling, you are not fit to sit on the lap of your father because you are not born to me. For Dhruva Maharaj, he was saying, what is this? I was always saying, he is my father. What is so different between me and Uttam? We both are brothers. He is my father. You both are my mothers. For him, he was very normal. Why? Because a child of 5 years, he is very innocent. Whatever we tell, that's what he learned. If we tell you speak truth, he will speak truth. If we tell you speak false, he will speak false. So he is like a what to do? Impersonal word. So when Suruchi was saying, hey, you are not born to me, but then it went even further. She said, it's not only that, there is an opportunity for you. If at all really you want to sit on the lap of your father, then you go and please the Supreme Hari, the Lord. And if Hari is satisfied, and if he blesses you, then in your next life you can again take birth in my womb, and then you are eligible to sit on the father's lap. I think Suruji was not thinking too much. He was thinking, okay, the child has to first die. I don't know how many years here he will live. And after he's born, how many years it requires for the child to actually walk and sit on the lap. And by the time will the father be there? This is what we will think, right? Is it really possible? So that's why she said it's impossible. This became unbearable. For a boy of 5 years to hear that you are rejected, it's too much to handle. And then what happened here? He became quite disturbed that his father is not interfering here. After all, I am his son, and Uttanapad was scared. What will happen? Will there be another world war? Very, very tense. So better to be peaceful. If you don't tell anything, if you don't do anything, it will be as long as possible to be peaceful. Nice strategy, right? After all, he is a king. He would have heard kinds of all diplomacies that can be handled. So what he did, he just kept quiet to himself. And when he was quiet, what happened? Dhruva became so angry that as if like a snake is bit by a stick, and then it will hiss immediately. Have anyone seen a snake? I don't know. You guys might have not got a chance, but we have seen snakes in the zoo. But you can't beat with a stick, right? Anyone saw the snake hissing? Yo. So this should be in our agenda when we go to India. We should take them to a snake charmer who is going to show all these tricks. And if you're really fortunate, when you're in Govardhan Hills, you may also see a snake. But then don't take a stick and test it, how it will hiss. So he was very, very angry, and because of that anger, he was breathing very heavily. And because of he was breathing very heavily, it was like as if like hissing. And then he went to his mother, Suniti, and Suniti heard what happened. And after hearing, she was very sorry, but she doesn't have a remedy. She was thinking, I don't have a remedy. How many of us accept it? If we don't have a remedy, do we accept it? No, we just still see, no, let me do something. We don't want to leave it. Especially if it was me, it's okay, but it's my son. And for my son, I want to do anything for that matter. And then Suniti, when she didn't have a remedy, after thinking for some time, but still, she said, oh son, what to tell? My fate is itself not so good. I am the most neglected. If there is some work for your father, he better calls a maid servant. He thinks she can do better than me. So I am hopelessly hopeless. I am already suffering, and the words that Suruchi has said to you, don't think inauspicious for her. And yesterday, last week we were discussing, it's very, very important when we are in the moments of this disturbance that we have, how are we responding? Sunidhi could have simply said, let us go to our home. After all, if not here, we go to our home. Yeah, not when I'm saying home, it's not her home, her father's home. What do we call in Maikekar? There is second house is there at least for gents. There is only one house. What to do? We say, hey, yeah, I think we are not valued here. Let's go to our home, and there you have all treatment, everything, whatever you want. Just if you, then everything you get. Or stop going to your father. Or whenever you see her, your mother Suruchi, she's like that. Don't give value to her. She didn't say all these things. She first of all said, don't think bad about her. This is very important. At least if we see from a karma point of view, still it makes sense. What will happen? If I think ill about someone, what will happen? The law of karma is saying that it will happen back to us. Sometimes with simple interest, sometimes with compound interest, sometimes with even more than that. Then we start touching our head. Oh Bhagavan, why all this problem came to me? Did I do something? I didn't even do any harm to an ant. Why all these problems are coming to me in my life? If you see my chart sheet, everything is very clean. I maintained a life which is very, very noble with truthfulness. Sometimes but that is okay. In Kali Yuga it is accepted. Isn't it? In Kali Yuga, there is also Shastras. You can do this, you can do this. And I just followed it. So I'm always clean. But why these problems are coming to me only? If you take in Bhagavatam any topic, any pastime, the topic still comes to these problems. Isn't it? And here, Dhruva had a big problem. He had a big problem. Because he thought when he goes to his mother will sort out the problem. After all, he has one father and mother. One way he can go. And the mother, instead of saying, hey, let us go and fight our case, she didn't go. She didn't go to Suruchi and said, how dare you talk about it? I have equal right like you. Similarly, Dhruv has equal rights like Uttam. Did she talk about rights, laws? In today's advanced world, lot of things happen through law, right? One of the highly paid profession is law. Why? For instead of just sorting out with good relationship, we think, hey, relationships are not possible. Let's use lawyer, because then whatever is correct, that will happen. Or whoever pays more, his case will be won. So Suniti didn't take it as a case that, oh, now I got a chance. This is unfair. This is not at all fair. That how dare she can tell that you cannot sit on your father's lap. You can go to court. Isn't it? Of course. There is also, who is the head of the court then? Uttanappa. Where will it end? The king has to say, right? What is king saying? He is anyway come. Why to go in public and mess up more? Suniti didn't go against. But she took this, she was looking for a remedy. The only remedy she can find was sending her son to please the Lord. And that too, from where did she get inspiration? She took from the incident that has happened. She took that, don't think inauspicious for your mother, for her. We have to blame our own self for what we are going through. How many of us accept karma, law of karma? What is law of karma? Hmm? What is law of karma?
You do good, you get good, and then if you do bad, you get bad.
Okay. If you do something, you get something. Hmm? Yeah, it's normal, right? We're talking about karma. And then, in spite of knowing all these things, why are we doing bad? When we know this, when we do good, we get good. When we do bad, we are suffering. But still, why we do bad? Sometimes we don't realize that we are doing bad. Isn't it? If I already know that I am doing bad, why will I do it? This is what people say. Which means we always think we are doing correct. But did we ever check, really, am I doing correct? What is the guarantee that I am doing correct? There is a chance that I might not do correct also, because when I accept I am imperfect, when I accept that I have so many problems, then we can really understand, oh, I can also make mistakes. And then Suniti is saying, what we are suffering is because of our own karma. For a boy of 5 years, that's why I was asking again and again, Dinath, what does he know about karma? And then his mother is telling about karma. But then, as Dhruva very nicely said, hey, if you do bad, it will be bad. It's very easy to understand. In that way, Suniti has said, what Suruchi has said, there is some truth in it. What is the truth? That is he not eligible to sit on the lap? No. There is some truth that if you want anything, go and please Hari. If Lord Hari is pleased, you can get whatever you want. But of course, when Suniti was telling whatever you want, for Dhruva, what was it? Highest position. For him, he wanted that, what he didn't get now. He is always looking for that. And then, after Suniti also said, go to the forest. Actually, I think in this version, I don't know whether she advises to go to the forest, but she just advises, recommends or instructs, she's mother, says that, go and please the Lord. Lord Hari is the one who can give you everything. For a 5-year-old child, sending out, how dangerous it is. And sending to a forest, nowadays, where are forests? You don't even know where are the forests, right? Amazon. Amazon is a brand, right? No more forests. Once there was Dandakaranya. Where is it now? Oh, once upon a time. Now it's Pakka town. There are no forests. So we don't know how dangerous these are. But those times, forests really are filled with wild animals. Not that we have to go to a zoo and then there we see a snake, then there we see a crocodile, there we see a lion. No, in real forests. And a boy who is so fresh, some 5-6 years. Lions are very dangerous. Tigers are very dangerous. They want meat. And then here, his mother is sending him to the forest. Is very, very amazing, isn't it? How come that a mother is sending her son to the forest? Itself is, this is not a simple, easy question. Mothers know very well how difficult it is to send. If we see when Nityananda Prabhu, right? Was it? Yeah? Then when he was a child, then there was a Swami who came and he was just a traveling guy who came, forgot his name. And then he saw this boy is so active because he was doing all services. And then 2 days later, afterwards when he was leaving, then Nityananda Prabhu's father asked, how can we serve? And then he said, give me your son. So easy, very, very difficult. Afterwards they were in separation, they left the body. And of course, Nityananda Prabhu was offered to this saint, sadhu, and then it's not easy, but then Suniti understands that for a good cause, if one has to sacrifice, it's good. And then when Dhruva Maharaj went to the forest, amazing, isn't it amazing? First of all, a mother leaving her son or sending her son, and the son is also amazing, isn't it? Who will go at 5 years that go to the forest? The son will say, hey, forest means there is a safari, right? Is it going to be exciting? Is it going to be everything there? There is a promise, there is a, roller coasters. This is what we want. That was amazing for Narada Muni, and that's where actually we left last week. So this was a recap. How much time?
20 minutes.
Yeah. How nice if you had come last week. We could have avoided recap. I'm very poor at recaps. It takes little time. See, Sai Prabhu is already laughing. So he's thinking, what will happen for the real cap?
For the third class, I am.
You're ready? For the third year recap in 40 minutes. That's what he's thinking. The question comes here, how did Narad Muni even know about it? Narad Muni was amazed, but first of all, how did he know it? Saroj Prabhu? Any wild guesses? Because he went to the wild forest. Yes?
Lord Hari may send him.
Lord Hari sent him. Oh, come on. That is the answer for any question.
He may get an inspiration.
Inspired, yeah.
Inspired from him.
How did Narad Muni know? Is because in the heart of Dhruva there is super soul, Krishna is present. And because the Lord saw the determination of Dhruva Maharaj, and this is very important in our life. How many of us want success? How many of us want happiness? How many of us want no problems? For everything, what is the cost? What is the price? Nothing comes for free, right? Just imagine everything is coming, we don't value it. So there should be some cost. Otherwise, even if someone is giving gold for free, if he can sell it for free, no one will take it. Right? Only if it's very, very precious, then we say, yeah, I want the gold. But if it's not, if it is free, no. That's the reason the Lord has a price tag for everything. Is it not cruel? How can Lord be like that? The Lord should be all merciful, right? When Lord is all merciful, it should be free. All the voluntary things should be free, right? After all, temple, why the temple is asking us donations? Can't temple run freely? Because after all, the Lord is in the center, in the Gauradesh Bhakti, Zentrum, what is it? When Krishna is in center, then everything should be there, right? Why they are asking every week, can you, if you're inspired, give some donations? Because everything has a price. It's not Gauradesh is fixing the price. Of course, Gauradesh puts 108 euros for garlands, 300 for the feast. Why? The service is very, very rare. One can say, okay, but service I can also do it at home. If I do it myself, then it would be only 20 euros. Why should I give 100 euros? If we continue thinking like that, we are very, very unfortunate. Why? Because we are not understanding. What is the important thing is devotee association. We can do so many services directly. Hey, I have a phone call. These days, why we have all these things? I can make direct call to the Lord. Isn't it amazing? I take the phone, make a call, and the Lord picks up. I don't need all you people, right? Because my dealing is with the Lord. No, the Lord is saying that it's very, very important that we have a Sangha, Sadhu Sangha. Not any kind of Sangha. Because any kind of Sangha, we know what will happen. Yeah? If you are in the good association, we develop. If you are in the bad association, we will suffer. That's what is happening today in the world. So many countries are fighting. Why? Because of association. So Narad Muni was very, very amazed. And then he went and saw Dhruva, who is very, very determined. So now what is the price? For Narad Muni to come, it was determination. He didn't give, it's not like okay, he went to a theatre and then he paid some bucks and then he got the ticket to see Narad Muni. Narad Muni is constantly traveling. To have darshan of devotees is not so easy. We may think, okay, no, devotees are ordinary. They are ever ready to do programs. It's not so easy. Unless Krishna gives the mercy of the association of devotees, it will not happen. We may think it is very easy, devotees, if they come in our life, it's okay. When I don't want, it's not okay. We may think all these things, but when the Lord says that, you have enough, you're not benefiting from the devotee association because you are only thinking of your own welfare, only for your own benefit, then Lord is saying, okay. So we have to prove ourselves that we are really serious. We are really, really, really serious that yes, I want bhakti. How many of us have this fire in us? I dropped my hand, but how many of us have this fire to really embrace bhakti in our life? How strong it is in the scale of 1 to 10. How much?
Like 8 or 10.
8 or 10. So you have to get up at 3 o'clock. You should be getting up at 3 o'clock. Or not even sleeping, right? 8 or 10 is already no sleeps. You ready? You're determined to not sleep at all. So this determination determines our future. This determination is so important for us that if we want to advance, the advancement lies on how strongly we are determined. And for what? It's very important. It's not just determination, but on what is very important. There are people very determined that I want to destroy the world with full determination. Yeah, people, right? Dhairya, utsaha. We have enthusiasm, we have determination for what? This is very important, for devotion. Because Dhruva Maharaj had the determination to please the Lord, which is actually devotion, right? Bhakti. Though it appears as if like a casual activity, but what is Dhruva Maharaj going to do? Devotion, bhakti. What is the proof? Later we will see. Because Dhruva Maharaj came to the forest with full determination, that's why he had the opportunity to meet the spiritual master. Usually it is said that we should look for a spiritual master. But here the spiritual master is so excited, Narad Muni himself came. And what did he do? Huh? After seeing Dhruva Maharaj's determination, and when he came, he kept his hand on his head, which means already he has accepted. This is something like if one is really, really strong with his determination to please the Lord, then there is always the spiritual master who is ready to connect. Because spiritual master, he is taking all pain coming from the spiritual world only to connect us back to the Lord. Otherwise, he has no business in this world. When he can happily serve the Lord in the spiritual world, why is he coming here? He is coming just to catch hold of sincere devotees of the Lord and engage them in the Lord's service. So Narad Muni came. And Narad Muni, when he came, he saw and he blessed. And this is first time we see, right? 5-year-old boy and Narad Muni, this is the first encounter. How will it look like? Two strangers coming together. When two strangers come together, how it will be? The question will be, may I know something about you? I am so and so. May I know about you? Who are you? But here Dhruva Maharaj knows Narad Muni. Why? Because he is already devotee. So his mother already told Narad Muni about glories of Narad Muni. It was not a stranger. Of course, for us, we see a scene as a stranger, but Suniti has already taught Dhruva about bhakti, about devotees. And Narad Muni, who is constantly traveling all the three worlds. Yeah. So Dhruva Maharaj knew. Of course, it could be the first time he's seeing, but description is always there. He holds a veena and always sings the glories of the Lord. It was not so difficult. And then Narad Muni is asking, if we can understand this, then we understand what is determination. Are we ready today? Today, the only task is to understand what is determination. Who is ready? Kind of common, not so exciting. You don't want success, you don't want happiness, you don't want the freedom from all what is happening now. What is happening?
No, we want to know the time, Prabhuji, for shots.
Acha?
30 minutes.
Anyway, it will be still free flow. When the spiritual master comes, he would first test us. Yeah? The spiritual master is going to test. If, for example, you say that, oh, please accept me, will the Guru just give mantra and send? Yeah? If you give me some 5,000, some 5 lakh rupee, then you get mantra and you go. Is that Guru? Sometimes we come across this, right? So somewhere, where if you pay this much, then you get 1-to-1 meeting. Is that Guru? Here we see that it was not that Narad Muni, Dhruva Maharaj paid something and then Narad Muni gave him entry. Now you can come. Here we saw that the determination is so powerful. Because of his determination, even he didn't do anything. Did he do anything? He didn't do anything. But the value of determination, we can see here. Just because he was determined to achieve success, that is very impressive. That is very impressive for the spiritual master, because he is saying, hey, this determination is the key for success. And without this determination, what would happen? Huh? It would become very difficult for the spiritual master. Right? He has to inject, he has to pump every day, keep on telling, do this, do this, do this, until that balloon of determination makes us, fly high. Otherwise, what is happening? We are just, maybe not today, tomorrow, maybe not for me. No, I think I can ask him. Why everything I only have to do it? You are also there, right? You can also do it. The goal is to do work. Today you will do, tomorrow he will do, day after. Everyone is there, they will do. What about me? You do one day, you do 2 days, you do third day. You are anyway going, because you have done, you will get the result. What about me? I will just see Omkarish Prabhu flying in the sky. There is this Vishnu Dudas coming, they are taking. Here I have to. What about me? Anyway, I hope, because if he goes, he'll pull me. So, it's a deal, right? No, usually we lack this determination, mainly we think that someone else will take care of me. Isn't it? That's why always we say, Prabhuji, please pray for me, please pray for me, please pray. What about ourselves? And what are we doing? If so many are praying, it's so nice, but what about our own self? And the spiritual master is saying, okay, fine, what about you? Tota Gopinath Prabhu once said, right? Once a god brother came. The god brother came and told, I have a wonderful idea how to please the spiritual master, our Guru Maharaj. And this guy was very excited to hear, what? Now I will tell you, listen what you should do. Did you get what I said?
Yeah, I got the point, Prabhuji, but I don't think anything wrong in it actually, because this person who is giving the idea, his mind is there to serve Guru Maharaj, and this idea has come to his mind because he want to serve, and like at least this idea comes because he has a pure consciousness. Otherwise, the idea will not come. He will think something else.
He is just throwing something. It's not a marvelous idea. It's just okay. Even if it's such a great idea, why don't we do it? I have a wonderful idea, but why am I not doing it?
Yeah, maybe he has no time on.
Yeah, that's fine. If there is a genuine reason, that's all accepted. Because after all, a manager is not working. Manager is going to tell, you please do these things. He's giving direction. And that is what, when we talk about seniors, they really know, isn't it? The seniors very well know where to invest the time smartly. Because His Holiness Kadamkaran Maharaj says that once when we catch up with age, now we are 20, 30, 40, 50, or not yet. But when we catch up by age, what will happen? Are we going to drive so many kilometers? How nice if someone else will drive us all these kilometers, all this distance. So nice, right? Now we are running, we are doing Gaurati, jumping and dancing. At 60, 70, may not work. Now we are organizing big programs, festivals ourselves. At 70 years, what can we do? And whatever you are saying, that a person is saying, I have a great idea, now let's do it, is different. Because there, he is still bringing his experience, he wants to contribute into that service, rather than saying, I tell you what you should do. Because even spiritual masters themselves, they don't do that. Why? Because there is always a selfish interest of a devotee that how nice if I can do something. Even if he cannot do it, he would just say, if there is something I can do, let me know. Of course, we are taking that example, but we see that interesting point that, okay, the idea is valuable. How nice if I can also be part of it. Hmm. So it was the determination of Dhruva that attracted Narad Muni, and Narad Muni came. Isn't it not so nice if I am asking how determined you are? There is a gentleman who will tell I have determination of 10. Germany has changed a lot. 15 years back, if someone says I know in an interview, they would say, you know it. Now there are 3 rounds, 4 rounds, 5 rounds of interviews. Why? To test. Are you really determined? Are you so strong? Are you really focused? Are you going to sacrifice your own comfort? Do we even know what are we thinking of? Just being determined doesn't mean anything. Narad Muni wants to check that. And Narad Muni is testing. And when the spiritual master is testing, we should not think, oh, come on. Why doesn't he believe me? Doesn't he have any trust in me? Why is he so skeptic about me? Why is he always asking, can you do it? Narad Muni is asking very, very important questions. To do what? To shake our determination. Usually we think that I am very determined. But when the time comes, then when the test comes for the determination, then we can start marking. Is it 1, 2, 3 or even -1? No, there is no scale like that. Okay? Isn't it? When there is no test, everyone is king. Yeah, everyone thinks I am first ranker. As soon as when the test comes, then slowly the reality we see. When we give an exam, we think, hey, I did everything perfect. After the report comes, then we will see what happened. In the case of Narad Muni, he wanted to check, is this boy really determined before bestowing his mercy? There is nothing incorrect in this, because it is very, very important that a guru tests his disciple or whoever he will be accepting as disciple. Why? Because guru has big plans, very, very big plans. He wants to change the whole world Krishna conscious. And now he needs people who are really committed, people who are really determined, people who can really support him. Otherwise, it will only become disturbance, isn't it? Just imagine you are a project manager for a project. If you have 5 people, you can do very successfully. If you have 15 people, you think you can do better? No. 15 people will discuss 50 topics. 5 people would just discuss only a few things and they can sort it out. Isn't it? It is very important to have the right people. Of course, even if 15 people are there, but if all are understanding what is the purpose, then it is worth. Otherwise, it causes disturbance. So even in this way, we see that if a spiritual master is checking our own determination, we should be ready. And if we prove our belt, then what we get? We get the mercy. So here Narad Muni is asking, or telling, not even asking, hey, what are you doing? You are affected by avaman, avamanam and sammanam. These are honor and dishonor, and a child For a child, is there some honor and dishonor? You are just a 5-year boy. This problem is for elderly people. Someone will tell, hey, in that marriage no one has respected me. I want respect. I want respect. I want respect. Isn't it? I'm here, I want respect. I am senior, I am that, I am this, I want respect. So we are always looking for what? Samman. And then unfortunately, we get avaman. Why? That's easy, right? To give someone, we have to do a lot. But to be dishonored is very easy. We don't have to do anything. We just say that, hey, I am great, then people will know. So Samman and Avaman is a big problem in elderly people. Ramraga Prabhu, what did we study in our school days? Did we really talk about what is honor, what is dishonor? No. We studied mathematics, chemistry, physics. We cracked it 100 by 100 and we are here. That's it. After coming into the work, then we start struggling. One has ego problem, one has the other problem. Then interestingly the company starts offering what is it called soft skills trainings. What is synergy? How to respect? I was thinking respect is given, right? Why there needs to be a training, a 2-day training to know how to respect others? It's amazing. After coming to the work now, we have totally different classes. Nothing to do with what we are working. Why? Because when people come together, what is happening? Avaman, Samman. One is expecting Samman, but is getting Avaman. Isn't it? Or the other way. One wants Samman, but he gives Avaman to others. And then Narad Muni is saying, hey boy, you are just 5 years old. Why are you carried away with all this fuss of Samman? You are making your life complicated. Already elderly people are struggling with it. A boy, why you already want to get into this business? Be peaceful. And then he said, you may think that, okay, Dhruva may ask this question, okay, but if that is the case, why I have to go through this problem? Even if, okay, I will not accept as an insult, but why should I go through this problem? Then he says, dissatisfaction or suffering is mainly because of what? Of whatever we have done. What he says is, dissatisfaction is due to karma. So which means you did something wrong, now you are getting wrong. You caused pain to others, now you are getting pain. So even in that case, why are you worried? At least you have got an opportunity to clear off all your bad credits. In that way you can celebrate. Go home. So nice. And then if that is not the case, if you are thinking, oh no, this illusion and all these things are the cause of all these things, then Narad Muni is saying an intelligent person should be satisfied with what is happening. Isn't it? This is a yoga principle. Yeah? Because after a certain age we come to a stage, right? I've been thinking always life so nice. I was always thinking my husband should be nice. I always thought that my wife should be nice. I always thought my life should be nice. All these things, nothing. Whatever we thought didn't happen. So then we start satisfying with, okay, whatever is there, let us be satisfied. So Narad Muni is saying, okay, isn't it so nice if you just be satisfied with whatever is happening, whether it is good or bad, because suffering will be there today, it will be gone tomorrow. Happiness will be there today, it will be gone tomorrow. So for both reasons, don't worry, be satisfied with whatever is happening and then go back home. First reason was what? honor and dishonor not for kids. Don't take it serious, go back home. As soon as, if someone says like that, just imagine the sadhu is coming in front of you. Huh? The sadhu is telling, then you just accept it. So nice, yeah. I think I have thought too much. I have overreacted to the situation. Huh? I should really make it easy for myself. Huh? Huh? After all, if I make mistake, it's okay. But the sadhu is telling to go back. What will you do? You will say, hey, thank you very much. I can go back. I will not care so much about this problem. Huh? Or if he says, whatever we would have done, okay, something has happened in the past, now I am having it. Days will come, improve. See how nice sunny day we have today. Sometimes it's gloomy, sometimes it's sunny, sometimes that, sometimes pain, sometimes no pain. All these things will come, go, no problem. No. It is very, very difficult to understand that is the spiritual master testing or not. Isn't it? Huh? When the sadhu is coming and telling all these things, what will you think? Yeah, after all, what he says is always perfect, correct. Did Dhruva also think like that? Not only this, Narad Muni even told, not only that he has to just accustom to what is happening, he even told that it is very, very difficult to please the Lord. Is it so easy to please the Lord? If you have a japmala, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Lord is not coming. It's very difficult. And I know I can accept it. Why? Because Narad Muni is saying, so many have tried and failed. Narad Muni is saying, so many have tried to please the Lord and he is not so easy. He is Dur Aradhya. Not so easy to worship him. Any more determination left? Your determination? What is scale now?
Prabhuji, one question is like determination is okay, but the purpose was it to please the Lord or to sit on the lap of his father, Prabhuji?
Whatever. Determination. We are talking about determination so far.
Not purpose. Okay.
Because we come to that soon, but we are talking about the determination. What could happen to the determination of Dhruva if a saintly person is coming and saying, go home? Why? Because you are not, this is not for you. Whatever you are doing, it's not for you. Otherwise, what? You are a child, you have to go home and play, isn't it? Lakshan, what will you do at home? What will you do at home? I don't think you are so silent at home. I'll ask your friend. What does he do at home?
Playing, studying.
Playing, studying, that's it. Torturing, troubling, sleeping, crying, beating. Do you worship the Lord? Really? How long? Bharat? Do you worship the Lord at home?
Yes,
What? How do you do?
I will chant one round.
Very good.
Hari
See?
Bol,
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
See? With determination. Otherwise that will not happen. So Narad Muni is saying, go back all the time. So no encouragement. And here he is saying, therefore you should give up your endeavor. One who endures any condition of life, happiness, distress, offered by the Supreme, can cross over the darkness of nescience. So by tolerating, not by determination, by determination, with determination tolerating, then you can be successful. At the moment what is happening, you have only determination. Just also have some tolerance. Whatever suffering, let it happen. It will come to a peak stage when you can't handle it anymore. Then you can come to tapasya. At the moment, no. And then Narad Muni, after he said this, what happened? Dhruva is saying, whatever you have said is so nice. He appreciated. But he was also angry. Whatever that happened latest, that is still in the mind, which is disturbing. He says that, I can't accept your good advice. Just imagine a disciple going to a spiritual master and saying, I don't accept your advice. What will happen? What can happen? It's like breaking your contract, isn't it? If the Guru is coming and telling you, oh, you do this, and he says, I can't accept what you're saying. But we don't break the contract if it is for good purpose. What is the purpose here? He's saying, whatever you have said is nice, but I can't take your advice. Why? Because I am Kshatriya. Okay, what does it mean then? If you are Kshatriya, what does it mean? People may say, hey, Maharaj, I don't accept what you are saying because I am Brahmin. It's like, as if like, hey, I don't accept your advice because I am number one fool. Here, Dhruva is saying that I cannot accept. Why? Because I am Kshatriya. What does it mean? I am incapable of understanding what all you are saying. Why? Because for me I am so much disturbed that I am determined to pursue what is the best course. Whatever all these things, it looks like philosophical, accustomed to the situation, go back home, and all these things are so nice, but I'm not like that. I'm not able to accept it. Why? He says, whatever you have explained for attainment of peace of mind is certainly a very good instruction. But I am not very submissive due to my Kshatriya temperament. This is very important that we understand our reality. It's not just Kshatriya, I am a born Brahmin, I am a born Kshatriya, I'm not saying BONN, I'm saying born. Then Ram Rao goes, I am born Ram Rao. Ninad will say, I am born Ninad. So he's saying that it is a temperament that we have, and this is because we have mode of goodness, mode of passion, mode of ignorance within us, and that is deciding what we are in the end. So we are made of all these the influences of this nature. And he's saying, I am having a Kshatriya temperament, and come on, there are two things Kshatriyas have. One is determination. He said, whatever may happen, I am ready to do. I am ready to do. So he said, your valuable instructions do not stand in my heart that has been pierced by Suruchi's harsh words. So it is something like, if there is a cut on the skin, and if the blood is coming out, oozing from that, okay, maybe you may take a first aid plaster band, put it. But just imagine if there's a big hole and the blood is coming like a fountain, can the tape do anything? Narad Muni, don't give me tape. It's really hurting me. The words of Suruchi are so piercing that my heart is bleeding. And all these things, whatever you're saying, those are only mitigating problem, but not real solution. I want real solution. When we are determined to come to this point that I don't want all these compromises, I don't want all these shortcuts, I want permanent solution. when we are determined to achieve, then the Guru will bless. Otherwise, if we take, no, it's not my capacity. Okay. What is your capacity? You get that. If we are determined, we can do more. And if we are not determined, we can do only little. So, he said, advise me an honest path to achieve my goal. Now, whatever you have done that, this, now all this I know, it's a magic. You're just playing with me. Please advise me, please. Please advise me honestly what should be my path. How many of us really are ready to take up that step? If we are really ready to give up anything and everything to be on the honest path, then where was Krishna in heart of Dhruva, right? The same Krishna is also present in our heart. Huh? And if we really are sincere, the Lord will send his representative. That is the purport Prabhupada mentions. The Lord, because he was present in the heart of Dhruva, and he understood what was going on, what he wanted. So Lord has sent his representative. And if we want, okay, no, we already have representative. Oh, I have a guru, man. I have a guru. I am a disciple of so and so. I have a guru. And no, where is the determination after that? Huh? Because sometimes we may have a guru for a social status. It is so nice. After all, I have been in ISKCON how many years? 20 years. Huh? Do you have a guru? Yes, I have a guru. Are you second initiated? Yes, I am second initiated. Are you doing service? Yeah, sometimes. When was it? Last year. Isn't it? So there is that same determination because we wanted very desperately the Lord. And he is sending his representative. And then when his representative is there, if we take it easy, if we cannot make our life successful in spite of having a spiritual master, it is called spiritual suicide. No, we may tell so many reasons. No, my life is like that, my life is like that, and so many things. But what is important is we have come just to that, the peak of the hill or the mountain. If we just go one step above it, we have attained success. That is the last step we are. Why? Because we have Guru in our hand. Or we are actually in the hands of the Guru. What we have to do? Just give that last, what is that determination? With that determination, when we, whatever, because after all, if you have a spiritual master, Maya, will it think, okay, oh, he has a spiritual master, let me leave? No. Maya will hold your head, neck, or if you have Shika, whatever is more painful, it will hold that and bang you left and right. Why? To check this aspect, what is that? Determination. Are we determined if tomorrow something happens? That's why people don't even take initiation sometimes. They say, no, come on, it is too risky. Because lifelong japa is very difficult. Lifelong service, even more difficult. When will there be time for me to enjoy? Because if I become servant of you, you will tell whatever you want. Will you give me a chance that what I want to do? No. But Prabhupada in many occasions said, this is just, you have enjoyed so many lifetimes before. Bhakti Charu Maharaj also said, give me this one lifetime in my hand. What is it? To please Prabhupada, to serve the devotees. And one lifetime is enough. As I said, we have climbed so many altitudes. We have come to that last part. What is that? If we just make this one with determination, then our goal is successful. So, and then here what happened? Dhruva is saying, please advise me that I desire the most exalted position in 3 worlds. That is what is my goal. Give me honest advice. Don't tell me all this through which I get more compromised. Because Maya is so strong that when Maya is playing with it, I have a reason. Mind games, right? You know this? Have anyone played this mind games? No? No? No one played mind games? Siddhi? No? Yeah, no time because mind plays with us. We don't even know we are in the game. Isn't it? And mind is playing again and again and again and again, and we are just part of it. That is the reason our determination is shaken. And here Dhruva Maharaj is giving us, that is the reason he said when we take shelter of Dhruvopakhyanam, the benefit we get is the understanding what it means that if we have determination, we can achieve our goal very soon. And here, you can fulfill my desire. You travel for the welfare of entire universe, just like the sun. So please bestow your blessings on me so that I can achieve my target. What is that? What is his target?
To please the Lord.
Careful.
To get the
Mercy.
To get the highest
kingdom,
position.
kingdom of
Yeah.
three worlds.
Three worlds.
Yeah. Even better than Brahma.
Yes.
Best of all.
But now,
No.
Still.
So far, we are there.
yeah.
But now the purpose is to sit on his father's lap, right? Or
Not even that.
Not chariot.
What is there?
Okay.
I want even highest position. He's sitting here and come on. When his father didn't value him when he was crying, will he still care for his father?
so when did this change happen, Prabhuji? When Narada Muni met him, or
What?
this
No,
change?
he even didn't had this. So he went out of his house because he wanted something highest. Why? Because Suriji said that hey, you can only get that. And then Suniti said if you want something, the highest can be given only by the Lord. He only know I want highest, but he doesn't know what is that highest. It is said, Padam Tribhuvanot Kastam. Even not in the 3 words or 14 planetary systems, nothing of that can, I want even bigger than that. For a boy, what can we expect? Can he know that no, there is a Goloka, in that Golok there is this petal, in that petal there is a Simhasan? No. He wants something which is the top. He just had this. Isn't it so amazing here? The power of determination. Let's talk about what happens when we don't have determination. Maybe open for a discussion. What happens when you don't have determination? You bro?
We do.
I never failed determination. So
Like, we don't follow any rules. We go with the mind.
we don't follow any rules when we don't have determination.
Yeah.
We go whatever mind says. Okay? Omkareshwar Babu?
We try to be like finding the ways, like okay, becoming satisfied, and so we remain in the comfort zone. Now we are not coming out of the comfort zone.
We stay within our
Yeah.
happy world. Yeah.
We the laziness come into the picture.
Which picture?
In our life.
Hindi or English?
So we tend to be lazy when there is no determination.
Yeah. What happens when we don't have determination?
It's frustrating.
Struggle?
It's frustrating.
Frustrating. Yeah. Wow. Very nice.
we don't push forward, Prabhuji. We just
Don't push forward.
we stay in the same place, lazy.
Nothing happens. The life stops.
Nothing happens.
We will not even stay at the position. The world will go, we'll stay, we'll go back.
Nothing happens. That's why we think, no determination, no problem. Yeah. Dhruv, what happens?
We will do nothing.
We will do nothing. But the one thing that is constant is a change. So something still changes, na? We can't say nothing happened. We are not doing anything, but something is changing. Yeah. Yes,
I
bro.
think downfall.
Downfall. Yeah. Very nice. With determination, we are climbing up. When we lack that, what happens? We slip. Isn't it? With determination, you get up every day 5 o'clock. And when you lack that determination, you get up at 10 o'clock. People may say, okay, 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock, what is so lost? Where are we sleeping? Amazing, right? We lost 5 hours, we don't even know that. Isn't it? Sometimes we say, hey, why? Yeah, after coming to Germany, we see that, okay, time means time. In India, when we see in villages, not what is time? Then, if you ask what is time, they say,
We have a lot of time.
their time zone is different. They say, yeah, it just started sunrise. If you say, hey, let's do work, they say, okay, tomorrow. Then tomorrow can be anything. If you talk to a German, he will immediately say, tomorrow, what time should I set the meeting? Yeah, that's very nice point. Bro, for you, what happens when we lack determination?
We will go with flow,
We'll go with the flow.
like nav, a ship without chappu,
Yeah.
without direction. Where the wind will come,
We go
the
there.
ship will go there.
No resistance. We go with the flow. Yeah. What happened, Akaran Prabhu?
No enthusiastic.
No enthusiasm.
Yeah.
No enthusiasm for what?
In the space of what we are trying to get, or what we want to be in life, kind of.
Yeah, for you, Prabhu?
More chances of not achieving the goal.
A risk of not achieving,
Yes.
or not even risk, highest risk
Highest risk, yes.
of not getting where you want.
Highest risk.
Mataji, for you?
Yeah, we may stuck. We may start something by taking some inspiration, but without determination, we can't achieve. We may stuck. And most of the chances we may fall down.
We fall down. Yeah, for you, Mataji?
Going with the flow.
Same. Wait for each other. For you? What happens?
Just adjusting ourselves, whatever we are getting.
If you don't have determination, you adjust to whatever is happening. Okay. You want to say something? Pratikali?
We are aimless and unfocused.
We are aimless.
Unfocused also.
Okay. I hope the answer I'm expecting, I'll get it at least from the Romanian. What happens when we don't have determination? Now she's under tension.
Yeah, losing sight of what's important.
Sorry?
Losing the sight of what's important.
We lose what we can actually get.
Yes.
For you?
Yeah, the same, like you won't be able to achieve your goals.
Okay. Now kids, parents left in your hands. Let's see. Huh? What happens when you are not strong? Bharat? You don't even know. That's even nice. Huh? Same answer? Or? Easy answer. Pass. Yeah, in our exams also there was like, we pass. And I'm sure Nina will tell the answer. Don't think too much. Huh?
Then I'll just
Then you will ask blessings. Yes?
We won't go to Krishna.
Won't go to Krishna. Yeah, all these things are in line. Very important thing that you're missing is, if we are not determined, we won't get blessings. This is the whole episode that we have discussed till now is only the same thing. It was the determination of Dhruva that attracted the Lord, that he has sent a representative, and if there is no determination, things would have been just like us. So what are we missing? The blessings. Or the other way, when we are determined, what can we get?
Blessings.
Which leads to all whatever you said, right? So we don't get that, we don't get this. We can achieve everything by what? Blessings. We cannot say, because in today's world we think, hey, determination can make anything. But determination also is very, very important that blessing is there. It is not just by our endeavor, we think, I am determined, I am determined. But just imagine, there are 3 factors that can affect us. Our own self is nice, nature. You are determined that you do not want to get wet in this weather. You put all the things and it will rain. And still there is a chance that you can get wet, right? Our determination is so strong. No, I will do everything. But we are also under the influence of what? Adi Bhautika, Adi Daivika, Adi Atmika. Maya. Who is she? Best girlfriend.
Maya.
We don't want to miss her any moment. And she doesn't want to miss us any moment. This Maya is so nice.
Strong.
From Maya to Maya. I'll stop here. Are there any questions?
Yeah.
Any comments?
Yeah, Prabhuji.
Yes, please.
Prabhuji, according to Narad Muni, there is a lot of people, who try to please Hari. So, what's the difference between to please Hari or to serve Hari? What we have to do? To serve Krishna or to please Krishna?
There are 2 things. It's a very nice question in itself, because what should be our goal is to serve Hari. And when we are serving, we are already pleasing the Lord. That is there. But just imagine you don't serve the Lord, but still you can please Him. How? By serving the devotees. Again, service. Third scenario. You are not serving devotees. You are not serving the Lord, but at least you don't serve Maya. This is very, very sensitive, right? How do we know that we are not serving Maya? Huh? You or you? Yeah?
When we don't have any materialistic desires.
When we don't, how do you know you don't have material desire?
If we're determined. If we're determined.
What?
If we're determined.
If you are determined, you know
Not to have desires.
Putin, right? He is also very determined. But still he has material desires. Anyone else? Sorry, we see that when we are, that only this, either you are supporting demoniac propensities in people, or you are supporting the divine propensities in people. Yeah? If you see in the case of Karna, what happened? You see that, okay, he is a very good person, right? He is very, very good. He is so good that even Duryodhana was envying him. I think you may know this story, right? Once there was a Brahmin who comes that, hey, the weather is so bad, it's very rainy, it's cold, and for us we don't have facilities, can you please give some wood? And Duryodhana said, even I need, even I also need. After all, do you think only rain is for you? Do you think only problems are for you? Even I will also have problem. I want wood for me. And the same Brahman, he went to Karna. And Karna broke his furniture and gave the wood. And when this Brahman told, hey, Karna is great, obviously he thinks, hey, Karna, I am favoring him and किसी का माल किसी और दान करते हैं. So he was envying such great quality that Karna has.